Alright guys, if you are looking to get this special Halloween emote in no time, Alpha R strategy works, although there were no explanation in the Google Doc. So in this video, I'm going to do some changes in the strategy, show some alternatives, and explain why it works and how it's efficient. Also, don't forget to subscribe because it's free and you can always unsub later. Alright, I'm gonna break this down into wave 1, wave 6, and wave 10. These waves are where most people messed up. So the first round, player 1 needs to place 5 military bases at level 2. Upgrade them one by one because it's more efficient. And here's why. Upgrade cost is $250 for 60 damage, while $500 to build a new one with only 20 damage. So it's cheaper for more damage. Alright, you can probably survive until wave 4 without buying anything, but it's not really gonna work. So player 2 needs to place an ace pilot here, or a militant works too. The reason why you want to put an ace pilot here at wave 1, it's not really about the damage, but because of the gold, the money. And that's why you need a higher fire rate. The higher the fire rate, the faster you're gonna earn money. So this ace right here is very flexible as long as you're replacing it with a troop of equal or higher fire rate. And make sure to only upgrade your ace until level 2. You should have enough to upgrade at level 2 in the first wave anyways. Lastly, before we move on to wave 3, you should not build anything in this area at all, except for the last wave, because the hammer will take care of the leftover at the back end of the map. I'm only saying this because a lot of players tend to panic whenever they see like leftover zombies around this area, and they start randomly building, which mess up their money and screws up the whole entire game. So by wave 3, player 3 and player 4 will have enough money to buy a minigunner. This is really early, but this is a preparation for wave 6. And make sure to place it in this area, not here or here, because it's more efficient, because you're gonna be placing your DJ in this area later on, which will cover the minigunners and the rangers. The ghost is also faster than the other troops, so it will be targeted by the minis first. And by wave 6, these 2 minigunners right here should be already at level 2 or level 3 and will be taking care of the ghost because they already have hidden detection. So you should have no problem beating wave 6 if you have 2 level 2 minigunners. And I just want to reiterate that you should have 5 military base at level 2, 1 ace pilot at level 2, and 2 minigunners at level 2 or 3. But once those minigunners is at level 3, everyone should be saving for rangers. So at wave 10, which is also a difficult wave because of the witches, there should be 4 rangers here at level 2 coming from every player, and there also should be a commander here and a DJ here. You don't need 4 rangers, you can be very flexible. You can add 2 more minigunners and 2 rangers, but the requirement for this wave is at least 2 rangers at level 2, and you should be able to survive. So dedicate any players here who have rangers to build those rangers here at this hill, because it has better coverage than this hill. And for those 2 players who does not have rangers, they can build 2 more minigunners, and they need to build a DJ and a commander here at this area so it can cover the minigunner and, more importantly, the rangers. So after wave 10, the strat here is very flexible, but the most important things are upgrading the DJ quickly at full level so the whole team benefits from higher upgrade discount. Fill this hill with rangers at max level when the DJ is at max. Make sure to build them one by one at level 3 and not spam them at the same time, because you are taking a lot of real estate from other players who may have more money than you, because if you spam them alone, you're not going to be able to upgrade all of them at level 4 or level 5. But if you build them one by one, your teammates are gonna help you build rangers at level 4, which is more efficient in economic terms. I've seen a lot of people make this mistake and they just don't get it. For example, if you're gonna spam 6 rangers here, they're only gonna be level 3 at most, because That's the only thing you can afford. But if each player builds 2 rangers at a time, then the rangers are gonna reach level 4 in no time. So by wave 18, you should have a max DJ, 3 commanders at least level 3, and at least 2 minigunners at level 3. And lastly, this hill full of rangers. A lot of them should be at level 4 or 5. And you should be able to beat the Lord Sinisters around this area right here. So it is important to build minigunners in this area once the minigunners here are out of range. Also, with 3 commanders, you should chain use them. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the strategy is very flexible. One thing you need to remember is you need to at least 2 minigunners at level 2 at wave 6, and at least 2 rangers at level 2 at wave 10. And guys, if you find this very helpful, or if you have any questions, let me know. Make sure to subscribe because it's free and you can always unsub later.